Hey guys, just a quick little video here on this 75 C10 truck that goes by the name of Skye. In case you're new to my channel. Haven't started this truck in a while and thought that I'd back it up and let it run for a few minutes. I don't pay near as much attention to this truck or any of the others that I should, but I got a friend coming over here shortly and I thought, well, it's such a pretty day. Anyway, we got company coming. I thought that I would just let it run for just a few minutes. It's fall of the year, and not going to have many more days like this. You know, well, I guess I could have got the keys out, couldn't I? A lot of people like wintertime. That's all well and good. Everybody's got an opinion, but gosh, I'd rather have summertime anytime as cold weather. Seems like when cold weather gets here, all it is people sick with the flu and high utility bills from heat. Like I said, it's been a while since I've started it. It's a pretty good old truck. Man, this thing started good considering how long it's been sitting back here. Several weeks. Like I said, I get sidetracked a lot and don't spend as much time on stuff as I should. That's my fault. But I've been checking into getting some carpet. I know I've said that all the time, but I might be trying to get some here pretty soon for this truck. Blue. Kind of go along with the interior. I'm going to get it from ACC. I've been looking to see which shade of blue. I think they got two selections, bluish. Either one would be fine. Be honest with you, I'd just be glad to have some carpet. It's, you know, everything is just based on money, and as you know, everything is getting higher and higher. So got to be real selective. A lot of people spend money just, I mean, it ain't nothing to them, but believe me, at my house, it's a lot. So, I mean, I have to be very careful what I do. Showing you some of the hoarding I have going on here. Let this thing warm up for just a minute. You know, I believe this is a correct miles. 108,000. This is the original motor and transmission in this truck. It's a 350 in case you're new to the channel. I'm not going to repeat myself in this video like I do. I basically say the same thing most of the time about this truck. Okay, I'm going to back it up for just a minute. When the sun's out in this metal building, it gets hot in here pretty quick. My friend should be here anytime, so I'm not going to get all, get a whole bunch of stuff going, because I think we're going to go somewhere. This truck, I should have told you, this truck has working AC and radio works. Everything on the truck works as it should. I like roll-up windows, as you know, so it's pretty much the way it was born. Always been an East Tennessee truck, come from Knoxville. I've got all the paperwork. And here's these wheels and tires. As you know, I went with black wall. A lot of people said go with white letters, but I'm going to remind you again, I'm 64, soon to be 65 years old, and getting up and down for my knees is a struggle. I was a welder for years and years and years, and welded inside petroleum tanks, gas tankers, whatever. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but the trucks that bring gasoline to your local service station, Shell, Exxon, all that stuff, BP, done them all. Anyway, if you take a closer look at those petroleum tankers, they kind of got like an oval shape, and when you're welding inside those things, or even on top, the only thing I haven't done on see, I'm trying to remember all the jobs I've had at the facility that I worked at. We built them from scratch, from flat aluminum, and I never have rolled one. That's right. One of my friends, who has passed away now, but he used to roll the tanks into the shape it's supposed to be, and had a plasma cutter cut out the holes, you know, for the manholes and the sumps and all that stuff into the aluminum. Of course, it's welded together then, gets on the assembly line, and stupid gnat won't leave me alone. I've done everything except roll the tank. I never have been a painter. I wanted to be a petroleum tank painter, and I had the job. I know I've probably told you this before, and I'm sorry to repeat myself, but I was an aluminum welder, and I welded inside tanks, everything, outside, inside, the whole 9 yards. And you're not going to believe this when you're looking at a petroleum tanker, but everything on those tanks, I can spot. I didn't know this when I first got hired on, but you can look at a petroleum tanker and tell a whole lot about it. They all look the same if you're not familiar with them, but they're all different. I mean, depending on the customer's expectations or specifications, what they're wanting. So yeah, they're all different, and I used to be a welder there. My point is, I got bad knees. I've welded on my knees for years and years and years, and it just got to the point where I was going to the doctor all the time to get my knees drained. My knees would swell up great big from fluid. You know, when you're on your knees 10, 12 hours a day, you know, it takes a toll on your body, not counting all the fumes and stuff like that. I really did enjoy the job. I learned a lot doing that job. It was an experience that you will always remember. And if somebody can roll a tank for me and paint the tank and all, and well, I never did work in running gear. Running gear is like this is the tank, and you know, the wheels and the running gear. I never have worked in running gear. That's a whole different department. I never have worked in running gear. Never have worked in fab shop there. But as far as welding and all that stuff, and you know, looking at the blueprint and building one like the customer has asked for, the specifications and where they want this and want that, I can do. I used to could do all that, and I was a pretty good welder, not meaning to brag on myself, but me and my partner, there was two of us that worked together every day, and you know, you get to where you know somebody pretty good that way. Actually, you know, you get to know them better than you do your spouse sometimes, because like I said, if you're working 10, 12 hours a day, hang on. Okay guys, that was my buddy. He said he's on his way here and should be here in just a few minutes, so I'm gonna have to end this video probably rather abruptly, but anyway, it's good for it to run a few minutes. But anyway, my buddy and I, like I said, you get to know somebody pretty good, and probably better than you do your spouse if you're married, or girlfriend, whatever, because you're with them most of your waking hours. And I got to tell you, I got some really good friends that I have met during my lifetime, and working at facilities like that. I've always been a factory worker, never made a bunch of money. I know you might think, well, aluminum welder, yeah, but in the town that I was working in, I mean, they didn't really pay that much. I mean, it was enough to get me by. I can gripe about money all I want to, but You know what? My wife didn't have to work, and she was able to stay home, but had to work a lot of overtime to make ends meet. I was always hand to mouth, meaning as soon as I got paid, I had bills to pay. I'll show you the engine real quick, then I'll have to put this thing up because my buddy's on his way. Real proud of this truck. Had the engine detailed. Like I said, I don't mean to end the video so abruptly, but got company coming. I thought it'd be a little bit longer, but nope, he'll be here in just a few minutes. So I'll end the video here. I hope you enjoyed looking at this 75 C10 truck. Goes by the name of Skye. Hope you enjoyed the little story I was telling about myself. I try to tell you all a little bit each and every time. Try to. Might not be too interesting to you, but hey, that's my life. So what I've lived of it. So anyway, hey, y'all have a great day. God bless y'all. Thanks for watching. And you're watching Primer is Best. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, I'd appreciate it. I have a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget. If you would like to subscribe to it as well, I sure would be grateful. I'm on Instagram, Primer is Best. Instagram, Man on a Budget 1, and I'm on Facebook, Primer is Best. Y'all have a blessed day. I am blessed beyond measure, and I hope that you are too. Y'all stay safe. Hope you're not sick. Hope the Lord is watching over you, and sunshiny days are all around you. Y'all have a great day. God bless you. See you later.